Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. From XRPnews.crypto, expert denies buying XRP based on insider information. I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, John Deaton has been accused, or somebody was asking him if he purchased his XRP based on some insider information that he got regarding the Ripple SEC lawsuit. John Deaton did say that he acquired more XRP with a conviction that Ripple would win the lawsuit. Now, this was, before we got that verdict. Now, John Deaton has once again defended the move he made at the time while clarifying that it was not based on any insider information. Specifically, Deaton was replying to an apparent crypto investor who alleged that the lawyer's XRP purchase may be considered a form of insider trading. Ex-user Symbio claimed that Deaton buying XRP when he had the case in the bag could constitute insider trading. Having the case in the bag evidently means that the lawyer was convinced that Ripple would emerge victorious at the end of the day. Although Ripple has now enjoyed successive victories against the SEC and seen lawsuits against its executives withdrawn, John Deaton notes that an outcome was not what many expected. He says, and this is his quote from yesterday, "Not at all. There was no insider information. Everything was public. Many more experienced securities lawyers said it wasn't in the bag and XRP would be deemed a security." So we have to remember that, a legal opinion is just that, just a legal opinion. And nobody knows for sure what the judge is finally going to rule, or how the judge could finally rule. Obviously, John Deaton did go up against the majority, though, because he knew that Ripple and the XRP army would win. Besides, he described the move as betting on himself and betting that the judge would follow the law. Symbio confirmed that he was joking in his earlier remark, emphasizing that it is near impossible to have insider information in such a case. So then he goes back, he backpedals, and he claims, no, I was just kidding around. John, obviously, you're a good guy doing the right thing for the XRP community. And so it is unfortunate that, these guys have to defend themselves in such a way. Anyway, wanted to thank XRPnews.crypto just for bringing that to our attention. The price of XRP has been anything but predictable. In this morning's video, I was talking a little bit about, the price of Bitcoin going up above $40,000 and what that could mean next for the crypto space. All the while, XRP dumped heavily. Guys, check this out. Right now, we're trading at about 62 cents, which was, the price pretty much yesterday afternoon before we did see that high of about 64.3. But then this huge wick down. This is the XRP chart on the hourly, and right now we're sitting in and around 62.1. So we are climbing back up, but I don't think anybody was really predicting the fact that XRP would wick down heavily like this amidst a Bitcoin climb. But there is still a lot of room for interpretation as to what is going to happen next. Luckily for us, Ripple-related partners are continuing to forge more business relationships, guys. This one coming from Chris Plus by Singapore Airlines. They have selected Ripple partner Airwallex to extend their lifestyle rewards app in Australia. So here's the news. Chris Plus by Singapore Airlines, so we'll call them Chris Plus. They have now selected Ripple partner Airwallex, a leading global fintech platform, to power the expansion of its lifestyle rewards app for its over 1.3 million members. The Chris Plus app combines dining, retail, and entertainment discounts, allowing Chris Plus users to earn miles from everyday spending or to pay for purchases and experiences. Chris Plus will use Airwallex's payment platform in Australia to facilitate payments for its customers and pay out to partner merchants. So that is another application here for Ripple partner Airwallex, how they can expand into, the airline industry. Chris Plus by Singapore Airlines sought a partner that could provide a suite of payment processing and financial solutions that could modernize their payment infrastructure and better serve their customers. Here's a quote, guys. "Our global financial infrastructure is ideally positioned to meet Chris Plus's needs by integrating Airwallex's end-to-end turnkey solutions into its app. Chris Plus users can enjoy a frictionless payment and reward experience. We are proud to be working with Chris Plus to support their growth internally and are committed to help other Singapore-based businesses who have the ambition to scale." And Luke Lath, the managing director of Airwallex in Australia and New Zealand, he said, "Australia is a special place for Airwallex as our birthplace, and we're committed to supporting local businesses to grow globally while also opening doors for international brands to do business in Australia." Well, we know Australia is already has regulations for the XRP currency. That's why we're seeing a lot of this development happening in, Southeast Asia, Australia, Middle East, that region of the world. We're seeing a lot of this development grow, and I feel like, at a point point, we're going to see, the same kinds of partnerships at this same scale happen in the United States. Eventually, with more regulation, we're likely going to see that coming into 2024. Hopefully, once we do see, Congress kind of maybe shape a more comprehensive framework for crypto regs. So some great news here, though, for Ripple partner Airwallex, at least in Singapore and Australia. Another company that's been hitting it out of the park is Algorand. Even though they have the cryptocurrency has been decimated over the last, let's say the bear run. I personally hold the ALGO token, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some new moves for Algorand. I do still think it is one of those cryptocurrencies that is fairly undervalued, considering. It is part of my legacy portfolio that I will be talking about at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for all those people who want to see what I'm going to be trading. So if you guys hold Algorand or you want to see what I'm trading this bull run, my $10,000 plus portfolio and my legacy coins, while Algorand I still do think is at a pretty good price point, considering we are seeing partnerships like this. They're partnering with T-Hub and NASCOM Thai in Bangalore. Okay, this just out. ALGO Bharat, Algorand's foundation's India-focused initiative, has announced forming strategic partnerships with T-Hub, NASCOM, and Thai Bangalore. Let me just up that a bit. Through these partnerships, ALGO Bharat will further enable access to market capital and financial services. In partnership with T-Hub, a Telangana government-led tech incubator, Startup Labs, a 12-month program that will offer end-to-end mentorship with 20 high-potential Web3 startups will be launched. So guys, we're seeing more development here running on the Algorand blockchain specifically. So, because we got the SEC coming down on Algorand, I do think it really got beaten down, that particular coin, more so than it probably should have. So again, possibly a good opportunity to still get into a crypto, an altcoin that could do fairly well this bull run. It is one of my medium, not my largest, not my smallest holding, to put some disclosure there. Stacey Warden, CEO of the Algorand Foundation, she said, India's remarkable role in global technological progress has inspired us to establish a distinctive presence in the country. In just a year, our strategic collaborations and innovation blockchain solutions with key players have pioneered financial inclusion with the potential for impacting millions of lives in underserved communities. As we contribute to the growth of the global Web3 ecosystem, our journey in India has only just begun, with much more ground to cover. So that is the official statement now from the Algorand Foundation. They are clearly not backing down, despite the bad year that they had, the bad bear run, I guess, the bad bear cycle that they have recently seen. So a great project. I think there is still some, a lot more opportunity for that particular coin. Guys, I also happen to see this from Michael Branch. Big news here from Zodia Custody, a cryptocurrency storage provider backed by Ripple partner Standard Chartered. They are now joining another Ripple company, Ripple-owned custody specialist Medico. So breaking news with regards to this brand new partnership, guys. The new sub-custody network is designed to give institutions around the world easy access to safe crypto storage and settlement. We're seeing a lot more of these big institutional corporations partner together for crypto custody specifically. So Zodia Custody, a cryptocurrency storage provider by Standard Chartered, is joining Ripple-owned custody specialist Medico, which is designed to handle the safekeeping and settlement of digital assets for institutions around the world. And note here, they're saying, crypto storage and settlement networks. This is where assets will remain in custody for institutional investors. You're not going to get $1 billion hedge funds putting them on a ledger nano. That is for retail, for you and I, people like you and I who want to maintain custody of our crypto. But it's becoming a more popular avenue here. And so, that institutional custody is getting big. And this is why I think Ripple did partner with Medico or Metaco. I keep saying Medico. Some people are telling me it's called Metaco. Some people are saying it's Medico. Anyway, as the infrastructure component gradually evolves to resemble the way things were done in traditional finance, different types of networks will appear. So Zodia Custody, just one of those examples, also include Copper Clear Loop Systems, which recently joined forces with BitGo. Fireblocks is another one. And so the aim of integrating Medico's network is to offer global sub-custody banking parlance for when an institution contracts another custodian to hold assets for it. So guys, this is a big partnership, brand new partnership from now two tightly involved Ripple companies, Standard Chartered and Medico respectively. Medico did come out with this announcement. They said, today we did an expansion, a strategic partnership with Zodia Custody, the leading digital asset custodian backed by Standard Chartered, Northern Trust, and SBI. So another connection there to SBI Holdings and Northern Trust. Part of our commitment to deliver on Zodia Custody's global ambitions, we provide networked infrastructure that allows the multi-award-winning custodian to sustain its innovation track record and successfully serve institutional demand at a global scale. So note here, guys, too, this is for institutional money, spanning networked use cases such as sub-custody trading and beyond. The Medico network for institutional digital asset flows is the benchmark for the future of digital assets ecosystem. So they are saying they want to create the gold standard here. This is what they claim is going to be the benchmark for crypto custody. And so if you, if you're an institutional buyer, an institutional investor in cryptocurrencies, on behalf of your clients, you're going to want to use a custody solution like this. At least that's how they're marketing it. It allows Zodia Custody to continue creating value-added services and continuously expanding the options available to their clients, realizing its journey as becoming a truly comprehensive digital asset solution provider. And here's a quote, guys. As the industry undergoes a pivotal transformation, our networked infrastructure is dedicated to standardize, govern, and connect institutional digital asset flows. An essential step in forging use cases that transcend individual companies, and that coming from Adrian Tricani, the founder and CEO of Metaco. So that is the latest in terms of brand new partnerships that we are seeing. Zodia Custody now, combined with Ripple partner Medico, originally with Standard Chartered, guys, in a collaboration with SBI as well. So many tie-ups here to Ripple. Not only that, the partnership between Zodia Custody, backed by Standard Chartered, and Ripple-owned Medico's global crypto storage network holds significant implications for Ripple and XRP. This a bit of a tweet thread by Cryptic Poet here on Twitter. So we have the expansion into traditional finance. The collaboration signals Ripple's further foray into traditional financial services, which, at first we were just seeing Ripple partner with banks, which was cool, but now we're seeing a more, sophisticated, layered approach to traditional finance and Ripple's bottom line. I mean, hey, when that Ripple IPO hits the market, I'm going to be the first one buying up shares. Well, not if it's at its height, but maybe when the bears come in, that's when I'll buy some Ripple stock at a discount. But this is the thing, right? Ripple has been strategically making these moves to position themselves as a one-stop shop, a huge industry leader. Zodia Custody's integration into Medico's network, which Ripple acquired, indicates strengthening of Ripple's position in the digital asset custody space. So indirect boost for the XRP ledger as well. While direct implications on XRP might not be overt, the partnership indirectly enhances the credibility and adoption of the XRP ledger. The association with the Standard Chartered-backed entity could strengthen institutional trust in Ripple's technology, potentially influencing broader acceptance of the XRPL and, by extension, XRP. And then there's the enhanced infrastructure and services. This partnership presents a robust infrastructure and service layer combining Medico's custody solutions with Ripple's expertise in payment systems. This blend can offer comprehensive services to banks, including infrastructure, tokenization, payments, and liquidity management. So all things that, would definitely benefit Ripple's bottom line and, of course, drive more demand to XRP overall. So, all these things are just going to be very, very good for us XRP holders down the line. And then the potential for new banking partnerships. So Ripple's already partnered with lots of banks and many central banks as well, but there's an anticipation of more significant partnerships to come with tier 1 banks in various regions, including Europe, the US, Asia Pacific, and Africa. Such expansions could further Ripple's penetration into the global banking sector, indirectly benefiting XRP by association and potential use in these new collaborations. So a great tweet thread here from the Cryptic Poet, some great insight. Wanted to thank him for posting that. And note too, guys, that I mentioned that, so Standard Chartered, we got Standard Chartered Medico, obviously owned by Ripple now. Standard Chartered was one of those original Ripple partners. SBI, a Ripple partner as well, a big Ripple partner. But guys, not only that, now we have Zodia Custody, which also has ties to the Stellar Network and XLM. So as per XRP Drops points out, Stellar is thus now indirectly reconnected to Ripple via Zodia and Medico. Listen to this.
Hi everyone, I'm Noel Atchison, here on behalf of CoinDesk Studios at the Stellar Meridian event in Madrid. And I am here with Tori Sample, Senior Product Manager at the Stellar Development Foundation, and Julian Sawyer, Chief Executive Officer of Zodia Custody. Tori and Julian, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Now, there's so much to talk about. I want to talk about the Stellar platform and some of the changes. But Julian, first, for our viewers who aren't familiar, could you give us some background on Zodia Custody, its origins and its focus?
Yes, of course. We were founded by Standard Chartered Bank and their ventures arm in 2000 on the premise of segregation between exchange and custody. So we are a standalone custodian offering institutional grade custody services. We're based in the UK, though we have just opened in Singapore, and we're also in the EU as well.
That's fascinating. What kind of difference do you find between the different jurisdictions?
I think the jurisdictions that we're in are those that have got a roadmap of crypto adoption, and so we are very careful about where we go and that market. But I think what we're seeing is in the more developed markets, a more alignment into how crypto custody is managed, consistency and alignment, and that's what we are hoping will continue within the marketplace.
Ideal. It's certainly encouraging to hear for such a global concept.
All right, I'm just going to leave it there because then it cuts off about 6 seconds later. But you guys can see Zodia was already working with Stellar. And this is a fairly new interview. This was just posted a few days ago. And you can check out the video here if you guys are interested. But wanted to thank XRP Drops just for noting that connection as well. So reconnected to the Stellar Network XLM. So now are these companies working together? Another thing I wanted to bring up too was this courtesy of Crypto Eddie, Valour funds. We were talking about this last week, very, very recently, how they are now releasing an ETP, an XRP related ETP. And Crypto Eddie says we're getting very close. Valour funds recently just rebalanced their digital asset basket. And guys, they're actually deciding to weight XRP at a higher level than I think here what they originally weighted it at. So from back on November 22nd, we got the launch of the XRP ETP. Valour plans to introduce a Ripple XRP exchange traded product on a European exchange in early December. So now it's early December. This is going to be launched very shortly. Investment access and expansion. The ETP will allow investors to gain exposure to XRP, the native cryptocurrency of the Ripple ecosystem, through banks or brokers, meeting the growing demand for diverse digital asset investment in the European markets. Well, guys, she posted it here. Very, very bullish, 95.5% very bullish. But check this out here. The new weights, okay, VDA B10, XRP, guys, now weighted at 10.23%. So weighted higher on the scale. I wonder what the original weight was. On November 23rd, they announced plans to launch the new XRP traded fund backed one-to-one with XRP in early December. So it's looking as though more bullish news, guys, for XRP, XRP traders, and the confidence surrounding XRP, adding more to the ETP, allowing it to represent a higher percentage of their basket. So on top of the fact that, the bull run is really sparking interest in crypto, well, Bitcoin specifically, we are going to see those altcoins eventually run. On top of it, we're getting some great Ripple-related crypto news. So guys, it's only a matter of time before the bulls really start taking hold, before that euphoria kicks in. Remember, we're not there yet. This is, in my opinion, the most exciting time in the market. But that's just my opinion. Again, I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.